Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the San Diego Padres and the Houston Astros. The Friars have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Joe Niekro will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Manuel Diaz. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Well struck down the right field line. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 3-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Now the payoff pitch home. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third baseman, Matt Antonelli.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Matt Antonelli. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Dan, I don't think it's possible to throw a knuckleball middle cut the way that one just came out.
You know, as a pitcher, a knuckleball pitcher, you make your living on that movement of the ball going up, down, in and out. And the last place he wants that one is the middle of the plate. And unfortunately, that's where that one ended up. And the result, a solid base hit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGwire. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come from Houston after this. Jake Peavy will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He went deep in the contest last night. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had to hide. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
Stepping in now, Art Powell. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Jeff Bagwell. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now for San Diego, Big Daddy David, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here it comes, the 3-0. Bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Into the box, Gary Templeton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Matt.
set to get his evening at the plate started. Matt stares, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in for Houston, Gabriel Brock, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Next up for the Astros, Lance Berkman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitchers.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that one just missed outside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on
it. Into the box now, number 11. Fastball in there, 3-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Houston. Now to the plate, Benito Santiago, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Striding in once again, Manuel Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Tatis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3 and 2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Standing in now, Matt Antonelli. Back up the middle. Correa right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. It remains 1-0. At the plate, George Springer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
This is foul right side. And he looks at a bold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, the top of the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
In now, Jose Altuve. Check the swing there and pops this one up. Antonelli is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Art Howe.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Art Howe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Astros get a run here, courtesy of the solo homer. We're through 3 here in the Space City. It's now 2-0 Houston. Leading off the inning, Mark McGwire, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first down. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. Now at the plate, Big Daddy David. The 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. Swing and a miss there, 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Gary Templeton.
Ready for another chance. Gary Templeton. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now the 3-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Stepping in now, Matt Stairs. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Padres 1. Now in the box, Gabriel Brock. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 1-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Lance Berkman.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Stairs going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty B, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. This both offenses are taking advantage.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stairs is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Templeton from the outfield grass. Throw in time and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Astros 3 and the Padres 1. Digging in now, Benito Santiago. He drew a walk his first time up. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Swing and he puts a charge into this one high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. And the Friars are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Into the box, Manuel Diaz. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. First digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis. Liner toward right center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right.
Standing in now, Matt Antonelli. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. Throw won't get him.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Stepping in now, Mark McGuire. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa comes up with it. Throw on to first, in time, one away.
The right fielder, number 31, Big Daddy David.
Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy David already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And he did hit a knuckleball out in this last at-bat, and that's not an easy pitch to hit out. Sometimes that knuckleball has a mind of its own. It darts in, it darts up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Berkman back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn, runner in scoring position with Sujan. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 4-3. Here's George Springer. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-1 home. Hit high in the air down the right field line. David is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. And they'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. David sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. in now, Art Powell. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Antonelli over to his right. And that retires the side. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. All even now at 4 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Templeton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder, Matt Stairs.
Digging in once again, Matt Stairs. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Benito Santiago.
In the last at-bat, the home run he hit off that knuckleball, he didn't crush it. He hit it well enough. It was probably short of 400 feet, but a home run is a home run.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We got 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Bullet back up the middle. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Padres down in order. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Ready for another shot now. Jeff Bagwell 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
Now batting, catcher, Gabriel Roth.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gabriel Brock. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up and out of here into the archway. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. One out, nobody on. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, number 11.
Striding in once again, number 11. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We're through 6 full. The Astros on top, 5-4. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 35, Justin Verlander.
Leading off the inning, Manuel Diaz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Smoke on the ground left side. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Ready once again, Fernando Tatis, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Runners off for second. Hit this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hit and run used to perfection right there. Now the tying run is at third base. We're late in the game. Let's see the pass the baton mentality if this guy can slow the game down and get that run in from third base.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Standing in now, Matt Antonelli. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Another full count pitch home. Runners breaking for the plate. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Reddick is there. Let's see if they try it. And with 1 out, he won't risk it. And the tying run is forced to hold on at third base.
First baseman, number 25, Mark McGuire.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Mark McGuire. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready for another chance. Big Daddy David. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this is off the second base bag. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Berkman moves over, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Padres 6 and the Astros 5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 53.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. All even now, 2-2. And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gun.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Striding in for Houston, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. He strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard towards center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 1 left for Houston. This one remains close. It's 6-5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 54, Brad Lynn.
Digging in now for San Diego, Gary Templeton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stairs.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Templeton aboard here at first with nobody out. Stepping in now, Matt Stairs. Drilled to the left side. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the eighth.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
So stepping in, Benito Santiago comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Templeton is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Altuve for 1. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis. He singled his last time up. Men on third with 2 down. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now the Astros designated hitter, Art Powell, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Popped him up. Santiago has a play. 1 away.
First baseman, number 5.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. David ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Next up for the Astros, Gabriel Brock. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 2 out, nobody on. Trevor Hoffman enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 51, Trevor Hoffman.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lance Berkman. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third and no swing. It's ball 2. Brock at second with 2 down. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And that's going to bring him a run from second to make this a 1-run game now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
At the plate, number 11, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
High chopper to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 9th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 7-6. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Steve Finley is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field. Stepping into the box, Matt Antonelli. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer on the run. He's got it one away.
First baseman number 25, Mark McGuire.
Digging in now, Mark McGuire. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder number 31, Big Daddy David.
So coming to the plate, Big Daddy David. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Left side of the infield into the shift. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Gary Templeton.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Templeton, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 2-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly. On the first, and the Padres threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Nothing further in the San Diego 9th. It's last chance now for the Astros. They'll need 1 to tie. It's a 7-6 ball game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 3-2 pitch. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, George Springer. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and they're in.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Padres jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jake Peavy takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Trevor Hoffman records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.